Hello students. Now in continuation with the previous video lesson, in this video lesson we will discuss about two very important points. These points are what will happen if the egg is fertilized in the female body and what will happen if the egg is not fertilized in the female body. See children, the inner lining of the uterus prepares itself to nourish the baby every month, irrespective of the fact whether the egg will be fertilized or not. If the sperms made in the testes of the male body are introduced in the female body during copulation means mating, then millions of sperms are released at one time. The sperms are highly active and moving, and these sperms move up through the cervix into the uterus. From uterus, the sperms pass into the oviducts. Now, one of the oviducts contain egg released by the ovary. This release of egg from the ovary is called ovulation. Only one sperm fuses with the egg in the oviduct to form a zygote. This is called fertilization. So, the fertilization of the egg takes place in the oviduct. The zygote formed in the oviduct divides rapidly by the process of mitosis as it moves down slowly in the oviduct and forms a hollow ball of hundreds of cells. This hollow ball of hundreds of cells is now called embryo. This embryo sinks into the soft and thick lining of the uterus and gets embedded in it. The embedding of embryo in the thick lining of the uterus is called implantation. After implantation, a disc-like special tissue develops between the uterus wall, which is also known as the uterine wall, and the embryo, which is also known as the fetus. This disc-like special tissue is known as placenta. The fetus is connected to placenta in mother's body through umbilical cord. It is through the placenta that all the requirements of the developing fetus like nutrition, respiration and excretion are met from the mother's body. The time period from the fertilization up to the birth of the baby is called gestation. The average gestation period in humans is about 9 months. During the gestation period, the fetus grows and becomes a baby. And after the baby is fully developed, the birth will begin when the strong muscles in the walls of the uterus starts to contract rhythmically. This rhythmic contraction of uterus muscles gradually push the baby out of the mother's body. Now, as we know that the inner lining of the uterus will become thick and soft with lot of blood capillaries in it every month, irrespective of the fact that whether the egg will be fertilized or not. These changes in the uterus are necessary because in case of the egg released by the ovary gets fertilized by the sperm, then the uterus has to keep this fertilized egg for further development and supply it with food and oxygen so that it may grow into a baby. If, however, a sperm is not available at the time of ovulation, then fertilization of the egg does not take place. Since the egg is not fertilized, so the thick and soft uterine lining having lot of blood capillaries in it is not required. Thus, the unfertilized egg dies within a day and the uterus lining also breaks down. Since the thick and soft uterus lining contains a lot of blood capillaries, so the breaking of the uterus lining produces blood along with other tissues. This blood and other tissues come out of the vagina in the form of bleeding. This is known as menstrual flow or menstruation. Since the process of menstruation in a woman occurs again and again after a fixed period of 28 to 30 days, so it is also known as menstrual cycle, which is controlled by the hormones in a female body. The menstruation stops temporarily when the egg gets fertilized and the woman gets pregnant. The first menstruation occurs at puberty when the girl is around 10 to 12 years of age. The first occurrence of menstruation at puberty is called menarche. Menarche is the time from which a girl becomes capable of having a baby. The menstruation stops permanently when a woman reaches the age of about 45 to 50 years. With the permanent stoppage of menstruation, a woman loses her ability to bear children. This permanent stoppage of menstruation in a woman is called menopause. So, we can say that the reproductive life of a woman starts at menarche and ends at menopause.